So it looked like Skysports USA, Kris and Kyle up there in Northeast sent me a new sticker. I think I'm gonna put that new sticker right about here. What you think? Can I get it straight? No, of course not. Of course I can't get it straight. But not only did they send me a new sticker, they sent me the new Vittorazi. It's a propeller. I'm gonna try it out and do a review at some point, I hope. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for the sticker, guys. And I'm looking forward to flying the propeller. So I'm back, and I believe the GoPro may actually be working. So we're back to testing this prop out here. I put this dude on the other day. It looks like it's clear. It started raining, and so we're back to complete the test. Everything is tight, belt's good. I got the engine primed up. Probably won't start for some other reason. Everything else seems to be in pretty good shape. Call that the quick and dirty pre-flight. For you naysayers out there, my spark plug boot is on. I did check that. Gonna make some adjustments to this harness. It had a student in it recently. Let's buckle all the straps. That way for sure it won't fire off. I should probably go ahead and clip in the wing too. So I'm gonna kite this wing up and try to kite it around David's wing and then do a launch. A couple practice pulls and then I'm gonna crack the throttle. Clip. Nope. There it is. It's just kind of a heavy-handed machine. It never wants to start real easily. Don't know why. Probably not holding my mouth right. The damn brake lines are coming out, and it's a safety hazard. Seems like I'm always zip tying those things together. I keep selling them too quick, and I gotta keep adjusting the little rat tails. Yeah, a couple zip tie. I got some here, I think. I think that should be working. I'm gonna try to do all this while wearing this Smictar 185. See how tired I can get. I just do this for exercise. I'm gonna get down on my knees though. So I like to put the zip tie in there first, and then just wrap around my fingers a bunch of times. Then pour some gasoline on it. Then light a match. And go through the middle of them all. Yeah, it more or less holds them right there. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. All right, back at it. Wonder if I can kite up a hill around those windsocks and then take off that way. Between the windsocks, what do you think? Might give it a go. Clear. Let's see if my old man capabilities will allow that. No, I started to straighten up anyway. Oh, you're fine, Dave. I was going to kite around you regardless. It seems to push okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. So it seems to push pretty good. I couldn't tell you what the numbers are because I don't have any way to measure them. Let's see, we've got water down there. I'm gonna go check out my mud hole over here, see how she's doing. Still a lot of water. Whoa, thermal activity. Gotta stay fast. That's the trick. You've got some brake to pull. You just can't be deep in the brakes low. You'll be in trouble. Whoa. Turbulence, turbulence. Doing a little ditch digging. Got a little bit to go. Looks like Mark and David are getting ready for a launch. All the flags have gone pretty limp. All right, let's lay her down. And now we're going to switch it out for a regular old Helix and do another run and see the comparison. But I'm going to go ahead and lay the wing back out so that it'll be basically laid out whenever I come back to it. And all the cravats pulled out of it that just fell in it. Here's the cravat. Pull that back out. Now if you'll walk back to where your lines are tight, you can pull most of your little knots and things out of them while you're still clipped in before you unclip. Do a real quick hand kite while I do have some wind. And that'll be ready to go. Well, I think it sounds cooler because it has a carbon fiber prop plate. I don't really believe that. You probably shouldn't either. Figured I'd tell occasional lie out here on the YouTube channel. Just most of you people don't believe what I'm saying anyway. So, let's take this one off. Oh no. My battery's dead. All right, that's my prop plate. Now we're going to put this Helix right back on here and do the whole test again. Kind of simulate that flight and see what it does, what it feels like. So you want to know a couple of things that got cut short in this world? My pinky finger and the video that we're watching here. Looks like we got work to do, huh? Yeah, they're counting them right now. So it took me long enough to actually complete the flight test that I meant to do with this propeller setup. I didn't put it on any measurements or anything. It was just a kind of a feel thing. Like I did a flight, switched the props, did the other flight, and I got a lot more experience with the Helix propeller. I really liked the Vittorazi offering. Like it seemed like it might have had at least the same amount of thrust, wound up just a little quicker. Never fails, I open the camera up, I'll get a phone call. I can do anything and get a phone call. See who it is. But just to give a conclusion to the video, thumbs up. I got a thumb left. I can give you a thumbs up.
What is the net?
That looks terrible. Look, I got a little piece of metal in there. Yeah, I've not unwrapped my present yet, but finger's still there. You can see it's still there. They got it all janked up. I'm a couple of days out of surgery currently. More on that video coming later. I'll tell you all about the finger incident.
Today, or do we have one, or has he got a refill on it?
I know, I can answer all those questions. Viscerally, I can feel that the Vittorazi propeller felt a little more thrustier. Maybe it's because it wound up a little quicker, but I liked it. I'm just not going to switch over. All my molds and propellers are set up for Helix. Don't know how easily the Vittorazi prop was sliced through a finger. I know the Helix versus a pinky, it'll win every time. Didn't even damage it. But, I'm not going to be able to finish this video here. All right, maybe if I hide in the deep, dark bowels of the pharmacy, we won't be interrupted with HIPAA violations continually on the video. Thanks, Kris and Kyle up there at Skysports for offering the chance to demo the prop. I did like it. I mean, unless I wreck all my Helixes and I get a deal on a big pile of those Vittorazi props, but then I got to remake molds. As far as how repairable they are, that's another big factor as far as should you switch, should you not. Ultimately, I'm not a guy that really cares one way or another about what type of prop I have on there, aside from more logistical reasons versus, is it better, best, worse? How expensive is it? How easy is it to repair? How available is it? The availability is big. All the different factors. It's not just does it push harder. Ultimately, I think it's a pretty subjective thing as far as what it feels like. I didn't actually measure climb rates. Testing this prop was kind of in the heat of the moment. I think we had a stretch of training that kind of got in the way of me actually doing the test, and it got to the point where they were like, hey, can we have our propeller back? So everything's constantly backed up with me. It's just constantly backed up. That's the way I seem to live the old life, if you know what I mean. But that's where we're at with that. So prop video complete. It's all pros and cons, guys. It's all pros and cons. When you're comparing any kind of gear, you got to look at everything, not just one parameter or, you know, who's selling it. So many factors. So many factors. I did like the propeller. I did like the propeller. More or less don't know of one that I wouldn't like. I don't care for E-props just because they're fragile. I've seen E-props delaminate just in the air. You know, just twirling along, and all of a sudden the thing, you know, come apart and start flopping around back there just because they're so thin. Yeah, they wind up faster, but if you're relying on the speed of the prop to wind up to get you out of a situation, well, then you've waited too long to squeeze the throttle. So it's timing is what's important, not how fast the propeller spins up. Those guys who like snappier thrust, that's fine. When I'm on a propeller, I want the maximum amount of thrust. I don't really care how fast it gets there. I want it to thrust, because most of the time I'm not trying to get it to wind up quick. I'm trying to maintain a common thrust. Now I'm going off on a lot of propeller tangents here, but you know, welcome to the Kylo show. That's what I do. I'm gonna go back here and get to work. I hope you enjoyed that video. Look for more. I got some cool content coming. Accident video in the works. Actually was not filming when I damaged my pinky, but I'll get some after footage. We'll go through all that in that video. I'm gonna leave this one here for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Much love, y'all. Kyle out.